What's up guys, it's Katie. So today I'm here with my Mexican black king snake Severus. Severus Snake. Get it? Cause like Severus Snape, but he's Severus Snake. He is a very big noodle now. I can show you guys a clip of him when I first got him, but he has gotten so big. He is so beautiful. I love him so much. A lot of people said that with time, his white chin was gonna go away. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know if you can see it, but he's got a little white chin. People said that was gonna go away with age, and it hasn't, and I don't actually mind it. Most people want a fully jet black Mexican black king snake. And although I think those are really gorgeous, I like that he has a cute little white beard, and if that doesn't go away with age, I won't totally mind. But he's pretty jet black for a Mexican black king snake. Most Mexican black king snakes have a ton of like little white spots over their body when they're young, and then that goes away with age. But he doesn't have any except for under his chin, which is insane. He's gotten so big and I love it. I really like that he's gotten a little bit bigger. I'm a little more comfortable with a bigger snake than with a little squirmy noodle. So today we are going to be, I guess, debunking some snake myths. I wanted to do this for some time. I don't know why I haven't. I just haven't. So I literally just looked up snake myths, and then there's gonna be some that I've heard, probably aren't on this website. So let's just get started. The first one is that a bowl of milk will attract snakes. False. This is totally not true, and to be quite honest, I'm not really sure where this myth came from. I have a theory, but I'm not sure why this applies to all snakes. Back in the day, there was this king snake that farmers believed were drinking their cow's milk. They called them milk snakes, and then later found out that that theory was false. But the name kind of stuck, and that's what brought you milk snakes today. If you didn't know, milk snakes are a species of king snake. Why that applies to all snakes as a myth, I'm not quite sure. That is not true. Snakes will only drink water. They're not even the slightest bit interested in anything but water. They only want water to survive. Hi! Myth number 2 is that if a snake's head is cut off, it will stay alive until sundown? No. I don't even... No. No. What do I even know? I don't know where people got this. It's so random. Just like pretty much every other living being, if a snake's head gets cut off, they're gonna die pretty much instantly. And I don't know where the heck this myth came from. It's very weird. And no. Myth number 3 is that a mother snake will swallow her young when threatened. This is debatable, and it also kind of depends on the species. They will not do this for no reason, but on occasion, if the mother has just given birth or recently given birth and they hear a predator coming or something, they can eat their young, but this is mostly just to give themselves energy rather than wasting that on a predator that's just gonna kill them. So it can happen, but most of the time, the mom won't have time to eat her young. She'll be too busy abandoning her babies. Oh, that's another thing though. They will abandon their young if they're threatened because it's every man for himself. Am I right? I'm not right. Myth number 4 is one that I actually haven't heard of. This is if you kill a snake, its partner will come after you. No, snakes do not mate for life, therefore they don't have a bond with their mate. And even if they did, it's not like they would know that their mate was being killed and they needed to go and attack you or whatever. And even if they did, if they're far apart from each other, they wouldn't even know that their partner was killed. So this is very wrong and doesn't make much sense. Don't worry, you can kill a snake without getting attacked. Just kidding, don't do that. Myth number 5 is that snakes are deaf. This is one that I have heard before, and this is actually not true. Snakes do not have external ears. Much like birds, their ears are internal, meaning that they hear everything, you just can't see their ear. Their hearing isn't their main sense either, so they don't really rely on it, but they're not deaf. And then these are just some misconceptions, and this is that snakes are cold and slimy. I've heard this so many times, you have no idea. This is so not true. Although it can appear as such because they're very, very shiny and slick, and they do look kind of slimy and cold, this is just not true by any means. If you've never felt a snake before, this is kind of the way I always describe it. Especially for older snakes, it kind of feels like corn on the cob, like dry corn on the cob. They're not wet, but it's very, very smooth. But it does kind of look like that, so I understand why people would think that, especially if they've never held one. But it's not like if you hold a frog, how it's kind of like slimy to the touch or anything like that. The next one is that snakes are poisonous. You have no idea how much this bugs me when people say that. Snakes are not poisonous, they are venomous. Poison is something that kills you if you ingest it. Venom is something that kills you if it is injected into your skin. So if you drink snake venom, as long as you don't have any like cuts in your mouth or cuts on your insides or anything like that, it won't kill you. And if you pour poison on your skin, that won't kill you. So snakes are venomous, not poisonous. Please don't ever say that again in my presence. But this is a complete myth as well. In fact, most snakes are not venomous. There are a fair share of snakes that are venomous, like rattlesnakes, cobras, kind of hognoses, not technically though. They have toxic saliva, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But I too, when I was younger, thought that all snakes were venomous, but that's not true. So if that's the reason you haven't gotten a snake yet, you don't have to worry. And if they are venomous, I can guarantee you the store will tell you. Be sure to hit that subscribe button because my 13th birthday is May 10th and I'm really hoping for my birthday we can get to 400 subscribers. So I know it's a stretch, believe me, I know. But I think that if we all work together and we spread the word and we share my channel, I think that just maybe we can do it. It's probably impossible, but I still want to try to get there, so please make sure you share this with all of your friends. It would really, really mean a lot to me if we could get to 400 by my birthday, so I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! I am Cape Woman. Say goodbye, Severus. Goodbye. Can you give them a goodbye tongue flick? Just for me? I don't even know where his head is anymore.